Hey guys, it is Wednesday here in West Virginia, and we are doing a wide body Wednesday. And the wide bodies we're going to be unboxing are the ones from Mini GT of the Nissan Silvia S15, one with the Liberty Walk Super Silhouette kit, and one with the Pandem Rocket Bunny kit. We've done videos on both of these. Most recently, the Pandem Rocket Bunny, we did a short reel style video on it maybe about a week ago. The Liberty Walk Super Silhouette, we did an unboxing on the international released sealed box back at the end of 2022 or the very beginning of 2023. I cannot recall when this car was finally released for sale. But anyways, we're going to do it again today with both of them and look at them next to each other. Actually, I thought would be pretty cool. And just to kind of fill you guys in, I'm going to do a top 10 for 2023, but some of my picks may be from the last quarter of 2022, because this guy is definitely going to be one of them, but I cannot recall if it was the last quarter of 2022 or the first quarter of 2023. Anyways, this is going to be one of the top 10. This guy has potential to be in the top 10, but I'm not sure it's going to make it or not, so we'll find out. But anyways, let's go ahead and start the unboxing here. We're going to start with this guy here, and we're having a focusing problem. I don't know if it's because it's dusk right now and the lighting here is not so great, so the camera is trying to adjust. So anyways, we'll look at the box in detail as usual. And we have the front side, which says Mini GT in gray on the red part of the box. On the gray part of the box, we have Nissan Silvia Rocket Bunny red. Then a pic of the actual diecast, not the one-to-one car, although it does look like it in some ways. Top side, you have your collector number 527, and where to find Mini GT online and on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The back side has your licensing for Nissan, TSM model, and the official holographic TSM licensing sticker. Then you have your UPC code. Oh, didn't mean to shake it, meant to zoom in so we could read it together, which states Nissan Silvia S15 Rocket Bunny red right-hand drive, and I'm almost positive all of these were right-hand drive. Then this end cap has Mini GT in red, and this end cap has Pandem. And then the bottom side has your warning labels because it has small pieces, recommended for ages 14 and older because it is a collector's model and not intended to be a toy. So let's get this thing open and take a look at it. So, this is going to be almost the exact same thing as our real, except a little bit slower so you can see all the details. So this is a great looking car. I'm not such a fan of these 4-spoke wheel gold centers with the silver rim, but they're not bad. They're kind of growing on me a little bit. Dig the front flare. It's very similar, if not identical, to the front flare on the R35 GTR Pandem kits. Same thing with the rear flare, very similar, but the back bumper cover rear air diffuser has something unique going on where it kind of wraps around and goes up on the rear bumper cover. It almost appeared to me as like the rear bumper cover was off, like some of the drift cars have, but it wasn't. It's there, as you can see. And then it has the ducktail style wing with Rocket Bunny on it. And then you have the Rocket Bunny ears are okay symbol there on the license plate, Rocket Bunny on the rear valence, and then the other writing on the rear panel, rear bumper cover. Very nicely detailed acrylic tail light lenses, and Rocket Bunny on the side skirts. The mirrors are there and nicely done. They are rubber, but they are not too rigid, but still you don't want to push on them too much. And then on the hood, you have your little pig with the crown. And then the front has nice detailed acrylic headlight lenses with the gritty intercooler, and website written on the front chin spoiler and the front air dam here. Nice detail with Takata, co-sponsor there, and such. So very nicely detailed car. Nice detail on the rear, not on the rear, but on the chassis. Very nicely detailed, actually. And this was one that does state the year of the vehicle, and it is in bold white. 2002 Nissan S15 Silvia used under license. And then you could see that instead of having the rear screw covered up by the plastic rear diffuser, it is actually going through it. So like some of the Lambos and stuff are covered. The rear screw is covered by the rear diffuser. This is not. So button head Phillips style screws. Very cool. Can be taken apart and wheel swapped if wanted. And then we'll move on to our LBWK. Let me see if I can zoom out a little. Okay. So the only difference between it and the sealed box is that that it is different colors, or the way it's laid out. I'm not sure if this one is that, but it may be. Because I know that's usually the difference between the Mihos and then the sealed boxes, is the boxes just slightly different. The cars are identical though. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the blister pack and such. We'll just flip him around. You can see it says M&J collectibles or toys, Mio exclusives, TSM holographic sticker, where to find them online, and their warning and age recommendations and such things like that, TSM model and other things written up there. So I've already cut this open, kind of make the rear a flap, and then you can easily put it back in to display it. The box I'm not really going to go over because we just did basically the box in a nutshell with the write-up on the back of the package. So anyways, we'll just do a quick look at it. So the pic of the car and such, and then these boxes do usually have the plastic insert in it, so you can store the car in just the box and throw away the blister pack if you want. But the downside of that, the blister pack or the box does not have the holographic sticker. The blister pack does. I'm sure you could cut it out and glue it to that. I've heard of some guys doing that, or using double-sided tape and doing something like that. But anyways, I don't. I just throw the blister packs away usually and keep the boxes, just like I do with the Auto World stuff. So as you can see, this is a highly detailed car, very nicely done. The body kit is spot on, down to these air diffusers on the fender that look like shark fins. The rear wing, the wide squared off front flares and rear flares, the big chin spoiler, all the decals are spot on to the one-to-one car. This is the first silhouette that they released by Liberty Walk, their drift car for the Japan Formula One drift. And that's why this is very unique and popular, because this is the first paint job that they issued. Rear acrylic taillight lenses that are highly detailed, and smoked acrylic headlight lenses that are very detailed. The louvered hood. The mirrors are pretty stiff. They may actually be plastic and not rubberized. And then flipping him over, as you can see, another one that has, like, actually I think this diffuser, yeah, it is part of the base, so it isn't an extra piece. And as you can see, the chassis is uniquely shaped to go around the front chin spoiler. So if you take the screws out, it pops off, but it has a nice radius to the base. So it's not an obstacle, meaning the chin spoiler, to take off the base. Nice detailed 5-spoke wheels. The chase variant of this car is very nicely done because it's not a raw. I'm not a fan of the raws with the tampos. Like the body painted and such. The chase is very cool with the yellow wheels, and it has yellow interior with the yellow cage. Very nice, vibrant look. Almost looks like it should have been done that way. So those are your two S15s from Mini GT. And I'm still in favor of the Liberty Walk over the Pandem, although the Pandem is pretty sweet too. I will probably pick the Pandem also in my top 10, but I'm not sure. We still have 4 months left of the year, so we'll see what comes out. I already have, I think, 6 or 7 picked out for sure for my top 10, but I'm going to wait until about mid-December before I finalize the last 3 or 4. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our Wednesday wide body video. We'll be back on Friday with a Free It Friday and doing something random. Maybe a Hot Wheel Premium box set. Maybe, I don't know, some green light stuff, Auto World stuff. Who knows? We'll be back on Friday though. Be sure to tune in and check out what we're going to do on Free It Friday. Thanks for watching.